Portable TV. Come watch with me. All right, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection picked up a record number of unaccompanied migrant children at the southwest border, raising more concerns about the influx of people into the United States as officials scramble to find adequate holding facilities for them. RT correspondent John Huddy has more.
Yo venía con un grupo de personas y me dejaron botar y no sé dónde están.
No sabes dónde están. ¿Te dejaron solo?
Pues claro, me dejaron botar.
The video is heartbreaking. A little boy stranded in the desert all alone, crying as he explains to a Border Patrol agent what happened. He was one of the nearly 19,000 unaccompanied children that U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents picked up in March at the southwest border, the highest monthly number on record. The new figures are yet another shocking example of the massive problem facing the United States and the Biden administration as it scrambles to find adequate facilities to keep the men, women, and children streaming into the U.S. safe. The Washington Post reported this week the Biden administration is spending $60 million per week to shelter the migrant teenagers and children, adding that the costs are expected to continue to rise in the coming months, writing, the administration is raced to set up at least 10 large emergency facilities, creating 16,000 temporary beds for migrant children in convention centers, converted oil worker camps, and on military bases. And the majority of the migrants are coming from not only Mexico, but also the so-called Northern Triangle countries of Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador, where many families are being terrorized by the rampant gang activity and drug trafficking violence. The newly appointed special envoy for the Northern Triangle nations, Ricardo Zuniga, is currently leading a U.S. delegation in El Salvador, where officials have reportedly said they were ready to cooperate and work with the United States to control the influx of migrants, but that more economic and development aid was needed to prevent families with children from leaving in the first place. This, as U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris spoke with Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador by phone about the immigration surge, as the world continues to watch the heartbreaking video of children left alone by cold-blooded smugglers to either find help, be rescued, or die.
Okay, I'm going to open up with the book of Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, or who knoweth us? Verse 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing formed say of him that formed it, he have no understanding? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 19. The works of all flesh are before him, and nothing can be hid from his eyes. Okay, so you cannot hide this right here. I'll let it speak for itself. Okay? I'll let that speak for itself. I don't have to go any further with that right there, but this is what we're going to read. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that preyed upon thee will I give for a prey. Verse 17, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Okay? Because the propaganda machine is working. They working it. Okay? Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Verse 28. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh rain. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Okay, people? Because it's a shame. But that's Issachar, so-called Mexicans. They're part of the northern kingdom people. Okay? And Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is leading this whole issue with his propaganda machine. And he's bringing them down to the slaughter. Okay? Ultimately. And to get that jab to lead them astray. Okay? And what I put on the screen also, because they love to be vampires. Okay? Go do your research, people. I want to just give all honor to Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. I'm going to give double honor to the elders. I want to thank the Akim out there teaching throughout the earth, risking their lives and freedom to do so. I want to give respect to the Battle Axe in Dallas, who's been holding my hand with this truth for quite some time. I want to thank also the GMS, who has supported me in this truth also. Okay? And various camps that's teaching under the banner and the name of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and truth out of the Bible directly. Okay? Precept on precept. All right? Because the Most High is setting the stage. The Most High Yahweh is setting the stage for Yahweh Shai to come back and save his people. Okay? Because this is a shame. Because those people, they were pushed out of their land. Well, all of a sudden, when the President Biden get in office, now all of a sudden the borders is open when America is falling. And a lot of jobless people, a lot of homeless people, suddenly. Now, what are they going to do with the people that's coming in? But it's all a set stage. The Most High sees and knows it all. So I'm going to end it there. I want to say Abba Babo. Shalom.